So right here is where one of my Dodge pickup trucks was parked. Right here next to that one. And I moved it. And these limbs were hanging down, so of course they kind of moved with the truck. And I came back over here looking around. Right here on the ground was a bunch of stuff all together, like this. And there was a bigger clump there. And I came over here, I picked it up, and I brought it up here. And it's got little baby birds in it. There's 4 of them in here. 4 little tiny baby birds. But these dogs found one of them, or more, and had already kind of moved them around with their feet and kind of broke them up. And of course, they disappeared after that. I think the dogs ate them. I hope not, but I bet they did. But anyway, now I've got baby birds I got to deal with. There's 4 of them in there. Now, on the 3rd floor, if y'all remember over at the other place, I've got a bird cage. And with this nest not being up in the tree and being gone and messed with by the dogs, I doubt the mama bird is gonna, you know, be able to take good care of them. If I put them in a different spot, then the mama bird may not know exactly where they're at. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with these things. I might need to go get that bird cage and see if I can get these things well taken care of. So the little birdies that we had where the nest had fallen out of the tree, we had brought it in here and put it in this old pan here. This old pan's just an old pan. We don't cook with this. This one's, but anyway, we laid a towel down in there with half of it out here, put the whole nest in there of the little birdies, and then folded the towel over and let them sit there overnight and be nice and warm. And had a pot holder underneath it to keep it from getting cold from underneath as well. But I'll show you what I did. So, see that big basket right there? That's an egg collecting basket. And we had one smaller than that. So what I did was I took the one that was smaller than that and I put the little bird nest in it. And then I got 2 of those coat hangers that have these little cardboard tubes on them. And I took the cardboard tubes off of each one of those coat hangers. And I used those coat hangers as wires for attaching to the little egg collecting basket. And then I got my ladder and put it underneath where the nest had fallen from up there. And right here you can see part of the nest. This is part of the nest where it had fallen. And I put it right up in there. So I climbed up on my ladder. Alright, let me get up on my ladder and I'm going to show you. See it up in there? I'm going to get up on top of this ladder. But you can see, let me move. You can see how I did the coat hanger. So there's 4 spots here where I've got the coat hanger done. And then up here, I twisted the top end that normally hangs on, you know, the part that hangs in your closet up on top. I just wrapped them around there real good where this limb kind of branches out and it gives it a good, nice, solid hold there. So, get those leaves out of the way. Leaves are in the way. I don't know why my phone stopped, but anyway, those babies are all up in there. Can you see the little babies? But anyway, those babies are up there and they're well protected. They got their little nest, and won't be long until the mama and the daddy rediscover them and come and start taking good care of them. They're perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out and I'm going to see if the mama bird and the daddy bird come back and rediscover their babies, which I'm pretty sure they will, because those babies, when they start chirping, when they're hungry, which I'm sure they are, the mama and the daddy bird will come along and take good care of them. All right.